Let's welcome to the show Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. Hey, Tom, it's great to have you on. This is your first appearance on the show. What's your take on Senate Homeland Security voting to authorize subpoenas to get depositions from Obama officials on the Biden's conflicts of interest?
Better late than never. It's well past time for this type of investigation to take place. There's still a lot of ground to be covered. I'd recommend not only do they proceed as quickly as possible with depositions, but start releasing any documents they have. Oftentimes the Senate and the House have documents that aren't publicly available, but which would be very illustrative as to what was going on. And I hope they're still not sitting on material. We've run into that in the past. And on the other end, the administration should start releasing documents forthwith as well.
Tom, Senator Ron Johnson says what he's got, the information he has, says he's saying, quote, it will show voters that Biden is unfit to be president. Those are strong words. What do you think that he has?
Well, we already have Biden on tape saying he pressured the Ukrainians under threat of withholding $1 billion or so in aid to fire a prosecutor that coincidentally was investigating the company that gave his son a suspicious job on the board. So we also have testimony from the impeachment coup against Trump that the Obama State Department was concerned about Burisma and Biden. So I suspect we're just going to have more information as to why they were concerned and what's behind those concerns.
Yeah, Joe Biden's saying he got that prosecutor fired because everybody knew the guy was corrupt. What do you think of Biden's defense there? And then we're going to move on to DNI Rick Grinnell's soundbite. Just your reaction to that.
Well, we know Burisma was corrupt, and we know there's never been sufficient accountability, and no one's given us a sufficient answer as to how Hunter Biden managed to get a job in a sector he had no experience in, and by his own admission, Hunter suggests he got it because of his name. How is that appropriate given concerns about corruption in Ukraine?
Yeah. You know, Hunter admitted his father got him jobs and that D.C. is something of a swamp, and Joe Biden admitted on the campaign trail earlier this year that, quote, it looked bad for Hunter to be at Burisma. Let's listen to former acting DNI Rick Grinnell with us last night about this story. Let's listen.
Let me add one thing. I've worked at the State Department for 11 years. I know many Foreign Service officers. I know many career individuals at the State Department. They were horrified at what Hunter Biden was doing while his father was vice president. He utilized the State Department, international contacts, embassies, and people were just embarrassed and horrified at what he was doing. This has never been looked into. He's never had scrutiny from the media, and it deserves this.
It sounds like it's more than Burisma. Your reaction?
Well, we have documents that just came out showing that the Ukrainian embassy under Ambassador Yovanovitch was monitoring the social media accounts of Fox News hosts, the president's son, Rudy Giuliani, about what they were saying about Burisma. They were nervous about it. And we want to know why, and we want more information. And Vice President Biden, frankly, right now is being protected still by the State Department, who is slow walking and slow rolling the release of information about that scandal.
George Kent was an Obama-era State Department official, even, not just under the Obama administration. He testified during impeachment proceedings that he warned then Vice President Biden about the conflicts of interest here, but he was rebuffed that the Obama administration did have serious worries about what Hunter and the Bidens were doing. Your reaction to that?
Well, it confirms an email that I just reviewed at Judicial Watch, where he sent an email to Ambassador Yovanovitch talking about Burisma showing up in the news as it relates to Joe Biden. And he said, Burisma, he said, it's the gift that keeps on giving, which means that it seems to me that this was a long-standing issue in the Obama administration. And this email was sent just a few weeks before President Trump was inaugurated.
All right, Tom Fitton, it's great to have you on the show. Will you come back soon?
I'm happy to. Thank you.